Hey everybody, this is Sin Speaks, and today we're doing The Interviewer. With me as your host, Sin Speaks, with Andrew Sobel, my co-host.
Howdy.
And our special guest for the day, BlackRoseRaven.
Hello.
So, BlackRoseRaven, you are not a YouTuber, correct?
Not really, no. I always meant to do, Let's Play videos, but I never really got around to doing any of them.
What do you do? Exactly.
I write, for the most part.
Oh, cool.
Are you part of fanfiction?
Mostly on Fim. I'm also on fanfiction, and I have a fiction press account, and I actually have a published book, too.
Ooh, damn.
No kidding.
What's the name of your published book so people will know what it's called?
It's called Valkyrja.
Valkyrja. I'll
Valkyrja.
type that in description. Do you consider yourself a brony?
I don't really know, actually, because I tend to go crazily off the margins whenever I'm writing about all this crazy pony stuff. I mean, I've written, I don't know how many million words now, but it always tends to be my own way, and I always tend to piss a lot of people off. So,
As do most authors, so you're not alone.
awesome.
On your film fiction, profile thingy, you have a 10-book series. Well, I say book, but it's like 10 fanfiction series. Of just books. Could you give us a summary of the books so people know what's like, I suppose?
The shortest summary I can give is probably Luna punches a lot of people in the face. That's about the stories.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Expanding on that, it's a lot of the ponies meets Norse mythology. I get into the Valkyries and the gods and the battle of the gods against the Jotnar, or the giants.
Ice giants.
And, yes. And I go into different worlds and realms and all this crazy stuff. A lot of it is darkly romantic literature. There's this whole thing between Luna and a character that I created, and I delve through their relationship and their psychology a lot. I deal in everything from your standard fluffy-duffy romance to codependency and even addiction. And I actually get into some pretty deep and personal topics, to be honest. But it's always just been about telling the story at the end of the day and exploring this strange romance that all comes together from it.
I personally have been reading your stuff. I've only got to the 8th book. I'm like the 56th chapter. Really good book series. I mean, to most people it probably will be decent, but it's a really interesting view on MLP fanfictions. Because you don't get this kind of stuff most. You get you have HIE fanfictions, humans to Equestria. You have ponies on Earth. You have ponies in OCs, but that's usually kind of bad. But with your stuff, you take everything, squish it together, and make it awesome, which is really interesting to read as well. Because I'm personally a very huge Norse mythology fan, as is my brother. So almost every single thing that you reference, I get. And you also have a character, a Draconicus. Sorry, I have stuffy nose, so it's hard to say stuff. Whose name is what was it? Discombobulation, I believe it was.
Yes, everybody loves Bob.
Yes, Bob is awesome. Now, a lot of times for all you viewers out there, a lot of stuff that Bob says is just references. He grabs things from random book series, from random fanfictions, books, blah 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 blah, and he puts it through there. Everything from something that's extremely famous to something that is not famous in the slightest, and most would not even blink an eye at.
Speaking of references, I'm sorry I've been talking so much. I've been distracted. Ever since you said Norse mythology, I've been typing out a long comment in your section about how Loki is hot in the Avengers movie. I had to.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't particularly see the appeal in Loki, but,
I don't either. It's
don't-
just like, whenever people talk about Norse mythology, all I think about is how people abuse the fact that the person who plays Loki in those movies is good looking. I don't know why.
Raven, what inspired you to do what you do?
I have no idea. It's just, I've always kind of written, and I've always kind of taken things and gone crazy with it. I mean, the whole story series that I did, it started as the first chapter of Moonrise. That was supposed to be the entire story, and then it just grew from there and got out of control. I just kind of follow my hands and do what they tell me to do. I'm not very smart myself, but my hands know the story.
Yeah, it's a very good story. I'm so glad you continued it to the 10th one, because I can't stop reading it. Every night before I go to bed, I read at least 1 or 2 chapters. It's so goddamn good.
Oh, thank you. It's awesome.
Yeah. And in, I think it was like the 7th book, you have, like, multiple songs, because the main evil guy likes to sing.
Yes. Well,
Wait, what?
The 7th book, the main evil guy, what was his name, Raven?
Cancer.
Yeah, Cancer. He loves to sing. Let me actually, no, talk about something else real quick while I look it up.
I thought you were saying one of those songs like, oh my, please don't.
No, it's really, really good. I mean, damn, I could read the damn thing for hours. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, he sings a lot. I'm gonna actually look, a bit up right here. Number 7, Absolution, is the story. Do you know what chapter it was?
Oh, there's, I think introduction song is in chapter 3.
Hey, nice to meet you, from way out there in this chaos sea. It's garbage heap they call it. Beginning that was always paradise to me. I love the faster in the rocks, in the putrid dying pool piles. I get the drunk heart rest the sniffles, but what don't do to you is worse by miles. Essentially, he sings it like, oh, shoo-ba-dee-boo da ba doo doo ba da ba boop. Oh, shoo-ba-da-ba-dee-dee ba doo boop bo ba hey! Kind of thing.
Cancer was actually, his voice waits.
Wait.
Yeah, and the way he sings it would be like, Here Before Christmas, Oogie Boogie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Oogie
god,
Boogie.
yes!
Let's move on then. How much pony merchandise do you own?
I don't know if I should admit to this.
Don't worry, I probably have much more than you do.
Yeah, I have a whole pony bed. I will admit it. And I have the main 6 little plushes.
Damn.
I have a giant Luna plush. I have a life-sized Pinkie Pie plush.
Oh dear.
Okay, so definitely do as much as you do.
And I have more things all over the place.
One question about fan fictions that I've seen and done with myself. Have you ever considered doing self-inserts of your OCs or just yourself in general? Because those don't turn out usually that well.
I sort of have, just to frustrate people.
Squiffle Blooms, he's, would he technically be counted as self-insert, or is it just really, based off your personality, kind of person?
Scrivy is more his own character than anything else, actually. I mean, Alonim, then you kind of have my self-insert. And Datura is, he's kind of represents me.
Mm.
But the thing is that every time I do a self-insert, I tend to kill myself horribly.
Yeah, that sounds about
Good
right.
job. Good job.
Well, how do I phrase this correctly? Hold on, have you ever gotten such a horrifyingly bad review or something that you looked at the review, read through it, and then completely scrapped whatever it was reviewing and just read it completely?
Oh god, no. I am completely the opposite, actually. If someone gives me a really horrible review or says I can't do something, then I have to go and do it immediately. That's how Soul Seraph came about. That's why I'm continued where we don't belong. That's why half my stories exist. Because someone, hates it so much that they threaten to kill me or something. I just say, oh yeah? Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
For you readers out there who don't know who Soul Seraph is, yeah, and Andrew, Raven, could you give us a description of her personality?
She is a psychotic. That's about Soul Seraph. To be more in depth, she is a original character who is Fluttershy's mother. She's abusive, cold-hearted, and completely the opposite of Fluttershy.
So basically, a biatch.
A bitch, yes.
No, basically someone with PMS.
Now, I believe her favorite line was, I am a predator, not prey. Is that correct?
That's right.
So essentially, she eats other things like ponies and manticores and such.
It's all over again. Oh dear God.
So, what was the comment that inspired you to make her? Do you remember?
I don't quite remember it, but I remember back on my fanfiction when I used to just post on fanfiction because I was too lazy to move over to fanfiction.
Mm-hmm.
And after I posted 6 Broken Ponies, I got a lot of very negative reviews. And
what 6 Broken Ponies?
6 Broken Ponies is it's a series of very short little snippets that revolve around the main 6 and their own psychological struggles. Kind of me pulling the characters apart and delving into different possible mindset things.
Speaking of fanfiction, going slightly off topic, Jello Apocalypse just released a video called Welcome to Fanfiction.net. Have you seen it?
Oh God.
I have not.
You should watch it. It is hilarious, and it fits so true to what you're doing.
It's so... Oh my God. So you were telling us about the bad review?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get them now and then, and generally I actually try not to pay too much attention to good reviews or bad reviews. I don't want to see a really good review and then think, well, my writing is perfect now, or this story has turned out excellently. There's always something to improve on. There's always something to do better. Likewise, I don't want to see a review that rips me apart and then think, oh no, I have to redo all of this and everything. Writing is about, for me, a lot of it is about getting better with every story you write, but also trying new things, experimenting with different things. Sometimes pissing people off, yes, but always learning from it and evolving from the experience.
Oh, that sounds like better than most people I talk to. Yeah, it's actually close to my personal thing. I look at when people send me criticism or something about what I'm doing. For example, my interview series, which I'm doing right now. If someone says, "Oh my God, this thing freaking sucks," and they can't give me a reason why, I'd be like, "Okay, have fun with that."
Sounds just like the YouTube comments of every single video I ever watch ever. Oh my God, this sucks. Go die in a hole or some shit.
Yeah. But if I see someone who's like, alright, this sucks because your mic is too far inside of your mouth that it sounds like you're choking on a dead whale. So you need to fix that. You need to get that mic out of there. These 2 spaces on this part at this time seems like it was cut or something. So you should put those things together or some sort like that. Then that's the thing I look for, because that's basically like, oh my, they're telling me to do something. That makes sense.
Obviously, get rid of the dead whale. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that makes sense. It makes me think.
Mm-hmm. I always welcome comments that will point out where I've stupidly repeated a word like 5 times, or other editing errors, or even where I've completely screwed up the phrasing of something.
For example, dryly in the first book.
Yes.
You said that so many times I want to throw the damn book across the wall. Oh my god, my brain.
I have this really bad habit where I'll lock onto one word while I'm writing, and then I just repeat it a whole bunch of times. And then when I edit it myself, I don't notice, and I don't have someone to edit for me, to help me.
Yeah.
So things get through.
Well, I could help with like looking over it. I couldn't like say, oh, this line is sucky, you need to replace it with this line. I'd be like, so you repeat this word like 18 times, and you said this word which didn't entirely make sense. You repeat this word twice in a row. That's just weird and stuff like that. I can help with like pointing out errors.
I'm really good with using complex and often not used words, so maybe I could help you in that department.
No, I always welcome any help that I can get. Doing like 1 billion pages is a lot of people shy away from that.
Yeah. If you're offering a new job to me, I'm sorry, but I am not looking.
I am. Yeah, just kidding. So the next topic, which we have completely and utterly moved away from all my topics. But the next one is, what is your favorite / least favorite moment in an MLP episode?
My favorite moment, I adored Luna's portrayal in Luna Eclipsed. That will forever be my favorite episode.
The fun has been doubled.
Yes. Thank you.
Luna. And I hate the fact that she gets no freaking screen time. I mean, seriously.
Yes.
Well, she does. Some.
She gets some, but if you compare it to the other 3 freaking princesses, it's like, poor Luna. You don't sing, you don't talk, you barely move.
Well, in all honesty, Cadence doesn't get that much either. It's Celestia who is the camera whore.
True. She really, really likes that camera. Shouldn't go that place. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But what's your least favorite moment in that episode?
I'm not entirely sure what my least favorite moment was. I really actually was kind of disappointed with the whole portrayal of Sombra in the show.
Yeah.
Because he has one line. And,
if the ancient evil rises, throw your wife at!
Yeah. Then he explodes.
No, if an ancient evil rises, you try to find the MacGuffin, use the MacGuffin, and get rid of the evil forever until it comes back the next day.
Sounds about right, yeah. He had less screen time than the Gak on Shyarma's horn. Well,
What?
This black stuff on Shyarma's horn had more screen time than King Sombra, the main evil guy in that episode.
I don't know what you're referencing.
Season 3,
That's why.
Episode 1.
That's why. Never seen season 3.
Aw, you ain't need to get around to seeing that, dude. It's for season 4.
I've barely seen seasons 1 and 2. I know. Mock me all you want, Brony community. I don't have time to watch a lot of the show. I'll be watching season 5.
Yeah, there you go. He's watching season 5. Clap. So clap. Do you believe in headcanons?
I don't really know. I always get all twitchy when I hear the word canon, actually.
Is it because you think you might get shot by one?
Yeah, well, sometimes, yes, but that doesn't scare me too much. I mean, you get shot by a cannon and then you don't have to worry about anything anymore.
True.
No, but I think it's because that I've always tried to encourage other writers to go with whatever they want to write.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people tend to use the canon and stuff as this unbreakable barrier or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
They use it as a shield and then they use it as a weapon to smack other people with.
Until it gets completely obliterated and shattered to a billion pieces by none other than Hasbro.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. What are your thoughts on the Discord is Starsword the Bearded headcanon theory?
I have never heard that theory before, actually.
Really?
That's interesting. Really, really.
Yeah, the whole thing about the Discord Star Swirl is, Discord, because he's the master of just about all magics. The theory is that the book that Twilight finished, he couldn't because he didn't know the magic of friendship and whatnot. So the spell backfired on him, but because his main, ability was in, transmogrification, it changed his body into Discord, and his mind went cuckoo.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, like the Cuckoo Pud from Cuckoo Puffs, but a little bit more cuckoo. Do you believe
I
that?
just want to see Cocoa Puffs with Discord on it.
That'd be
Someone
amazing.
comment, please.
Yeah, hey guys, a new cereal, Discord
Cocoa
Puffs.
Puff, Discord edition.
There we go. It tastes so good. It tastes just like the chocolate milk.
No, the chocolate rain.
Oh yeah, right now. Do you believe that alicorns are immortal?
I think that we all have an expiry date.
Expiration date?
Expiration. My grammars are good.
Same thing. Do you think that Twilight will live longer than her friends?
Yes, probably.
Do you have a reason?
Because it would be horribly miserable for her.
True.
And we all want to see Twilight become horribly miserable. Because we're all sick like that.
Yeah.
Sounds about right, yeah.
It's a learning experience.
How long have you been a brony, and why did you become one?
I actually, watched the original MLP. And so if that counts, then, But, this Friendship is Magic, I actually avoided watching it for about a year. Just because I knew that if I watched it, I would get horribly into it. And then one day I gave up. I think it was just after season 2 came out. And I sat down and I watched every episode on YouTube all at once.
Good man.
How long did it take?
Not too long.
Good man.
Like a week?
No, I mean, I literally watched it all at once. I sat down and I watched it.
Yeah, that's about 9 hours worth.
Yeah, that was my day.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what do you think, what did you originally think about John Delancey being in, MLB?
Who?
John Delancey, voice of Discord.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, cute. There you go.
Not good with names of actors, but I know their characters. I thought that was a very fitting choice. But now every time I play Quantum Conundrum, I hear Discord yelling at me.
Well, if you want someone to start yelling profanities at you, you obviously want Discord.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's hollering at the moon. It's a space joke.
Oh, yeah.
Star Trek, space, howl at the moon, Discord. Ha 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 ha. I make funny.
Slow clap.
I make it funny.
Have you ever had pony-related alcoholic drinks?
No, but only because I don't drink. I've had pony-related dreams.
Would you mind telling us what types so people could, know what they are?
No, they're too creepy.
Oh, okay, that's.
No, not pony-related dreams. Drinks.
Drinks, there you
Oh, no.
go. Okay then.
Excuse the stuffy nose. Mr. Sandy here is having a difficult time.
Yeah.
Let's just that I said anything about pony-related dreams then.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Just a bit. What gave you the idea for your name, BlackRoseRaven?
I've always been obsessed with black roses and used them in things. So there's that, and Raven is Raven has like a billion connotations actually. Valkyries are associated with ravens.
Teen Titans!
Right. That works.
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, when I heard your name, I immediately thought of the Yu-Gi-Oh card BlackRoseRaven.
Actually, yeah, that fits way well too.
Like, is a Yu-Gi-Oh fan? Awesome.
Are you a Yu-Gi-Oh fan?
Yes, I am.
Raven.
Oh, sorry.
The only Yu-Gi-Oh I know is Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Okay. That works. Right.
Screw you. I have green hair.
Screw you, I have green hair.
Some money.
Do you like to play video games? If so, what's your favorite video game?
I am a closet nerd, and I have a gigantic library of video games. My favorite game is Bayonetta.
Nice. 1 or 2?
I actually just got 2, so right now it's 1, but we will see how 2 does.
I heard 2 is very, very action intense.
Mm.
Sounds about right. My favorite is actually Halo. Do you play it?
People will play Halo against me, and then they will end up very angry, because all I run around and punch people in the face and fling grenades everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, that works. I personally prefer to play SWAT with no armor and no radar. So whenever I play, I get like a 20 to 5. Everybody else gets 5, I get 20. So it's fun.
I've never played a Halo game.
I feel so sorry for you.
I mean, I've seen Halo. Don't get me wrong. I know what it's about. I've just never played it firsthand.
Yeah. I'm one of those ridiculously big Halo fans. Like, you know how some people sit down and watch football for 6 hours? Just,
like my dad.
Yeah, just start screaming at it. Yeah,
Yes.
I did that for Halo when there was a Halo tournament. I sat down and I started watching it for 6 hours and yelling at it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was quite entertaining. Yeah, very entertaining. So I think this is gonna be the last question. Do you have any questions before I ask it, Andrew?
Honestly, no. For this interview, I actually asked to not see what the questions are because I wanted to see how it would turn out.
Seems to be going quite well
all
too.
these questions are a surprise to me.
Yeah, seems to be going quite well too. Alright, so the last question is, if you could create your own planet with its own species, what would the both of them look like?
The planet would be a gigantic forest planet, probably, with mountains and valleys and, forests.
Rivers?
Sure.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low.
Species of animals, predictably, would be horses and things. But also lizards. I like lizards. I like reptiles. Yes.
So practically just Equestria.
Oh, is that what gave you the inspiration for the tyrant rhythms?
Tyrant worms, yeah. Yes, I was trying to create something that would be horrible. And I thought that the most fearsome thing that I could relate to Equestria would be something draconic. So I took that, and I took the elements of a Dracolich and death. And but as I wrote more about the tyrant worms, they became more and more mechanical instead of just big dragon things.
I like how you had that the clockwork world, I believe you called it.
The Cretum, yeah.
Yeah, Cretum. That was a very interesting rendition of the world.
Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, I have one more question. Do you have a favorite YouTuber / musician?
You said it right the first time.
Did? Oh, goddammit. I can't even hear properly.
I don't actually go on YouTube a whole lot, so not really, no.
Okay.
You have one now.
Yes, you have me. So narcissistic, it's not even funny. Actually, it's very funny. But yeah, so do you have any more questions, Andrew, before we tell you?
Just one. When you leave this chat, will you promise me to look at Welcome to fanfiction.net by Jello Apocalypse?
I promise you I will.
Thank you.
And all you people who are currently watching this, which is probably not very many, but whatever, go watch that as well, and go subscribe, follow BlackRoseRaven on fanfiction.net. I shall put his thing in the description below. Subscribe to my channel, and watch my other stuff. It's pretty damn good. Do you want to say that, Andrew?
I just want to say that again, I do not know any of these people that send interviews, and it's always a good surprise to have someone that I've never met before say whatever they do.
Awesome.
If you want to say, Griffin? But, not Griffin, goddammit. Raven. Too many people with black in their name.
Are you being racist?
No, I'm not trying to be.
Because they're black, it means they're popular. Oh no!
You want to say anything else?
Thank you very much for having me on. It's been enjoyable.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you. It was really fun to talk with you and whatnot. So it's fun. And we need to get together sometime so I can figure out how to make the song that you had in the thingy. The beat that you had in mind and whatnot.
Sure. I can always hear Cancer's songs in my head, which is why I think they actually kind of turned out.
Yeah.
So
it's really fun reading that too, because I always have a beat in my head whenever I start listening to the song. So it's really fun to do that. To listen
I have
to
a
that.
beat in my head too. Sometimes it is very delicious.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So thank you, BlackRoseRaven, for joining us today, and I hope to talk to you some more later.
Totally.
Yeah. Alright. So
Okay.
this is the interviewer with your host, Sins Meeks, who is slightly stuffy-nosed right now.
And stuff weird.
And stuffy-eared. Yes, I cannot hear a damn thing. Well, that's a lie, but whatever. My co-host, Andrew Sobel.
Your comedian of the night.
Yes, our comedian. And BlackRoseRaven, the special author, special guest, special. But yeah, so subscribe, like, comment, and go follow BlackRoseRaven, or you guys will epically fail at life. Maybe. Just maybe. Bye-bye.